Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane and welcome to another Let's Play or another game to play on the channel called The Longest Journey. So as you can see, it's a pretty old game, a 1999 game that was available for purchase on Steam. I saw a lot of positive reviews about it, but the positive reviews weren't the reason why I got to this point of playing this game. There was a very huge road to how I got to this game, and now like me playing it for the channel, of course. So I want to start off by saying that I saw this game during 2014, I would say, around 2013. This was one of those early games that I saw that I wanted to immediately wishlist because it looked really interesting and intriguing, because I never actually got the chance to ever play an old game. I never had a PC where I would play like some of these old school classic games. And I mean, yeah, I just saw that and I wishlisted it, and then 2013, 2014-ish, and then like a year or so later, I was like looking at it in the Steam market at 2015, and I was just like, okay, by all means, why not buy this, but then buy the collection as well. So I went ahead and bought the collection for The Longest Journey and the second installment of the game, and also Dreamfall chapters, which is worth the buy since it was like all three things that I wanted to see. Like I wanted to see what this game is all about because of all the positive reviews that was coming out of the three. So by all means, I'm gonna try to run with the first original game. So the graphics might not be great, by all means, and there might be some bugs and glitches. I'm using the if you can see on the monitor, it says DG Voodoo. That is a thing that I had to do to kind of grant myself a better quality version of the game, considering that there are old graphics and old stuff on it, that it's entirely different from what it was back then. But yeah, so I purchased it in 2015. I want to go back. I'm sorry, I didn't finish and I just cut myself into a different place. I bought it in 2015, and I held on to it till 2018, and I never started it because I was just like, this is a game I might just play on my own, or a game that I'm just going to explore on my own. But hey, I finally got to play with it. I just thought, why not try it now, give it a shot. It's a point and click. I don't play point and clicks often enough, so I think that this would be a great starter for me to sort of just explore, because I've yet to play a lot of like really old games, like before 2000s, I would say. Any games before 2000s. I don't have any games that I've played before the 2000s like era. So I've only played mostly 2000s over, like anything like forwards than the 2000s timeline. But anyway, so let's get into it. I want to say that the game options weren't much. Oh man, look at the freaking... Yeah, it's really interesting because the UI is different from everything, and I don't know, it's just kind of crazy. It's just crazy UIs to me to begin with. And what's funny is that each picture is a thing. So if I end the journey, that's exiting. There's a Books of Secret, which I can't do. What's funny is if I click on it, it'll make this weird... It makes the Windows sound. It makes the Windows sound, which is funny. But yeah, and then to begin the journey, which is the start of a new game, and continue is to continue off of it. But let's begin the new game. Yeah, I didn't know like what I was doing or what I was getting into until a little later. Man, that was weird.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
Yeah, that was the bug that I saw. Yeah, that's the thing that was mentioned. Like, there's gonna be trailings, cursor trailings, that is, that will pop up here and there. But I didn't know that the mouse cursor was gonna be like that. So yeah, keep in mind if you guys are wondering if I was going to, like, keep in mind if there's gonna be things like that that will happen, because they will happen, and I got nothing I can do to fix it, because it's an old game. But if only it wasn't an old game and it was remastered. But it's fine. It's totally fine. I mean, things get kind of stuck in time, and eventually we gotta live with what we got to sort of traverse to the old school of days, ends, stuff like that. It's really interesting how the game starts off with some of the old school graphic cinematics, I guess. I wonder what kind of software they use for this. Is it like, because I know that when we do cinematics nowadays, like when game developers do cinematics, they use Maya or in-game engine, stuff like that, or even some other stuff. Whoa, what the hell is this guy? Oh gosh. Yeah, I have no clue on what this game is all about, so I literally am walking into this really blindly. Like, I didn't read any summary about this game. I only know about the reviews of, like, how bad it is. I'm gonna probably censor that junk. I have to censor this, I think. Just because I don't want to get it, like, inappropriately. Actually, I don't think I need to censor it, because I remember I play other games that don't really, like, I don't really censor it all. I just tell people, like, hey, it's an adult content thing. Yeah, I should say that. Yeah, so this is not for kids if you're faint of heart on human body, I guess. But yeah, this channel was not meant for kids anyways to begin with, unless I really did play a kids game. But I recommend not to play a kids game at the moment because reasonings. Oh, what is that? What? It looks like an eyeball. Yeah, it's like a symbolism to the eyeball, because we saw the eyeball of the guy who was floating about, and then just like stuff. Ooh, I love the imagery here, or the scenery, not the imagery. Interesting. Huh. Whoa. What the heck? Oh. Okay. Your bed disappears? Oh, they're bringing us into her dreams.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Don't tell me I'm dreaming again. You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Oh, okay, so it's my turn to not dream, to control.
Postcard pretty.
Guys, take a picture, it's postcard pretty! Okay, let's see, what else we got? Yeah, the trailings are all about, which is fine, I guess. Like, once you click on it, it will disappear. Oh.
What's happening?
What? Whoa! What is that?
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
I love how her excuse is that. Can I not pick it up? Big egg, take it.
Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick.
I don't know, it's not a bad thing, it's just...
I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery, and I might drop it by accident.
Okay, so we need some pliers or something. A nest? Oh, okay, that's inventory.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
Okay. Oh, what do we get?
I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Huh. What is this? A scale?
It's a large, slick, and somehow disturbingly reptilian scale.
Okay.
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead. Close to it.
I'm not a botanist, but I know it's not dead. Or it is dead. Okay, I guess I'll take it. Alright.
Something happened to this rock quite recently, and it probably altered the course of the stream.
Interesting.
Hey, maybe that's why the tree's dying.
Twig? Grab it? Maybe? Oh, that is an item. What?
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
I didn't mean to torture you. I just took a twig.
You? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue.
Oh.
The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
Oh.
It's the branch.
Okay.
I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
No.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
Okay.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
You're a human. What happened to the tree? What's the deal with the egg? Who are you again? I would say the first
What
question.
happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged,
Battle?
between the mother and Black Chaos.
What?
She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
Aw. What's the deal with the
What's
egg?
the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Who are you again?
Oh.
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to Earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to Earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the Earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Wow, okay.
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
Yeah.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none.
There's
Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny.
Come on.
If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
Okay. Let's go over here. I'm wondering if the scale might work. Because it does have that shape form of, oh. God dang it. I can't use it or something? Right there. There it is.
I'll lose my balance and fall if I have to hold the scale like this. I need something to support it with.
Oh, okay. Oh. Come on, get the... Okay, there we go.
I think I just made a funnel. Cool. I'm so proud of myself.
Okay, yes.
This should do the trick.
Nice. Alright, so that makes sense now. Sweet. That is some creepy ass animation, but okay, I'll take it. So I was meant to take the twig anyways, so I can bring it to life, rather than just rely on the scale only. Alright, now do I talk to the tree?
Talk about instant rehab.
Talk about instant rehab. Tree? Tree? Talk?
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Can you get the egg
Are
now?
you okay?
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
You got a job to
Are
do.
we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not so?
Sweet. Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
Yeah.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Come on! How could you forget your own duty? You suck as a guardian of sorts.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna toss it, probably. Oh no, he's... Okay, I see. It's like his fingers and hands. Oh, gosh, that's interesting. Oh, Jesus. Holy crap.
What was that?
That's the mother. Or father.
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoa. That dragon, though.
It is you. You have come.
What?
You know me?
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
Daughter?
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
Really?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
Huh?
This is probably not a good thing.
Yeah. I'm guessing there's an evil dragon as well. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. The heck is that? It's like a black blotch. What? Chapter 1. Penumbra. There we go. Couldn't read that correctly. I was like, am I reading English today?
What a nightmare.
Alrighty.
I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night. It's so hot in here, too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week.
Aw.
Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon, either. It's another sunny day in Newport.
Newport. Sounds familiar. The fan stopped working. What?
Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was gonna spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
Oh, the fan just turns on and off whenever it can. What is this? Options? I can save the game. Okay, let me save first. No, I'm not gonna quit the game. Returns the game. Okay, so I can just pull up the side here. That's to quit. That's an inventory. I mean, right-clicking on inventory makes me...
My cash card at the moment is really quite useless. There can't be more than $1 or $2 left in it.
Okay, she's not... So the story filling in right now, besides the dragon, she's related to a dragon. That's guaranteed. She's a poor person. Like, she doesn't have much money on her. Plant.
I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
Damn. Harsh. Let's see what's up with
Nice
the window.
view, if you're into brickwork.
Can we open it? Can we now look outside of it? Oh my, what is the... There's a rubber ducky?
Helplessly trapped under that rusty old grill.
Can I use a chain? Pull it again? No, okay. What is this chain for? Chain?
I don't know what that chain's for, but it's connected to some kind of mechanism at the bottom of the canal.
Okay, so I'm guessing that it might be something from the rooftop.
I still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water.
Oh, it's Venice. Okay, so it's like Italy, Venice.
Spiky. It's
Seagull.
a seagull. The poor guy looks quite hungry.
So he wants a fish, if I have a fish.
It's a rusty old grill, kept afloat by a rubber ducky.
Interesting. And then what is this rope I see?
It's a clothesline.
Can I grab the clothesline? Oh no.
It's a clothesline.
Yeah, so I guess I just unhooked the clothesline and that's it. Okay, well I can't do anything about it. I can only mess things up. Okay, let me exit. Let's check up the room first. I know I messed up a little bit there. Let's examine it. Come on.
It's a
Examine.
picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
So it's summertime as well, so that's an interesting tidbit. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. What is this? Diary.
My on-again, off-again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I.
Okay.
Dear diary, note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit it.
I'll take it, I guess. I'll take my diary. Oh.
Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke.
Ah, so she's a waitress.
I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year.
What a great coincidence.
It's my diary.
What a great coincidence that, Alright, let me see the timesheet.
It's a list of the hours I worked this past week at the cafe.
Okay. Closet.
The
Let's check it
wardrobe
out.
is actually made of real wood and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over.
Okay, I guess. Let's open the baby up. It's weird because it's like we're exploring somebody's room. Like in a room, it can tell a lot about the person's personality.
Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
Okay. Toy monkey.
It's Constable Guy Brush, my toy Oh, ape. He doesn't much like being called monkey.
Interesting. She said she doesn't like talking to an inanimate object, but she still considers it important to have a name to it, I guess.
I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past.
Alrighty.
I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it?
Okay.
It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
Clothes. Okay. Cool.
It's just a chair.
It's just a chair. What is this?
Shelves. I'm part of the should be reading more but life's too short generation. We embrace our illiteracy. The last book I read was How to Seduce the Man of Your Dreams. Now, if I can just find a man to dream about, I'll be all set.
Oh, that's funny. At the same time, yeah, it's kind of true. Today's society is in that sense, too. Like, not everybody, of course, is like, I don't want to read a book. It's just, there's a lot of people who are just too busy with life, and they're just like, I don't want to take time to read. And I'm one of them, sadly enough. I wish I was reading more, but we're just working more.
That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree.
How about the
That
fan?
fan is supposed to keep the room nice and cool in the summer. Sure, yeah, it's at least, 1/4 of a degree cooler in here when it's on.
Alrighty.
I had to borrow
Posters.
some posters from the cafe, because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing.
Oh, so she's saying that she's missing a lot of personality to her room, but at the same time she's a waitress in a cafe. Yeah, that's mostly it so far. I mean,
I got those posters from the cafe.
yeah.
That's my desk, so, theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best.
Is this a drawer? I don't know. A desk. I can't get this. I can't see the content in there, so. Let's go see the window again. Maybe we can drop our ape down there, maybe. Let me actually see this first. Holy crap, that's scary.
Constable Guy Brush is a strange hybrid between man, ape, and musician. In addition to being an officer of the law, of course. It's Constable Guy Brush.
Hey! You! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I think I'll shut him up now.
Holy crap, what the hell, dude? What kind of thing is this? Can I at least give him on the clothesline? Okay, well, I guess not. Let's get on to the
I'd
hallway.
better head over to
anyways.
the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Alrighty. Couldn't tell if I have to get dressed or not. Because it didn't look like she was wearing underwear or anything. She looks like she was just
Hey, babe.
wearing... What the f...
Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Leave me alone.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and
What's going on, April? How you been?
Jesus Christ, this guy. This guy is just not thinking the answer is no. Like, literally the answer is no. No means no. God damn it. So persistent, these people. I don't really have the time to hang around. Pretty good on you. I was doing just fine until you came along. Oh, boy.
I was doing just fine until you came along.
What's that? Hey, listen, I was thinking maybe you and I could hook up tonight, go to the pavilion or something. We could pop a few raptures, do a little close dancing. How about it?
I'll pop that rapture up your ass if you don't shut up. No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
What? You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you in some way?
Yes.
Oh, no. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be together like that.
Hey, whatever. You come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
It's just the way he speaks just pisses me off a little bit.
What an asshole.
Yeah, he thinks he's the top-notch, like, best thing in the world, to be honest. Let's see what...
It's a fact, as in F-A-C-T, Free Access Terminal.
Where's the C coming from? I mean, it should be called the FAT, because all the capital letters are F-A-T. It's not this. There's no C in there unless, you know, you consider the A-C. I don't get it. Whatever. No, I wanted to speak to it.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
That's a cool, sexy voice.
Okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you upgrade now...
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
Yeah.
Current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today...
No, really. This terminal doesn't belong to me.
Noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future.
Oh, God.
Or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
What?
FUB?
Yeah.
Fair Use Bureau.
What?
They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
What?
Well, whatever. Sorry.
That makes no sense. I can't even... I don't even have the option to click. Alright, anyways. Plant?
Organic plastic. It grows, and it converts carbon dioxide into oxygen.
Yep.
Just like real plants, but it doesn't need nourishment of any kind. Convenient, but disturbing.
Oh. So this is kind of like the... This is like the robotic version of a plant, sort of. Organic-wise or something, I don't know. Could be. Can we touch it? Oh, we got a thing. Why grab it?
It's a leaf of organic plastic. It grows, it converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, but it doesn't need water or sun. No nourishment of any kind, actually. Convenient, but disturbing.
Alright, well, I'm just collecting and hoarding things along the way. Can I see what this poster is all about? Guess not. Alright, anyways. I should probably save here. I'm gonna end the episode now. Gonna probably overwrite that. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna overwrite that. Oh, there's a conversation log. Meeting Zach. Terminal conversation. Actually, what does this... Oh, so it does... Okay, so it shows what I said before, I'm guessing. So it can remind me what I did. Pause and read, of course. Actually, I'll read it. Whatever. I mean, this one is kind of like where you can read it. So, I mean, it's important to read somewhat. Happy birthday to me. What? Why? The big one tight... Oh, wait. One big... The big 1-8. Join us, right? Well, not to sound like a complete spoil sport, but 18 feels kind of like 17. Only I can buy a gun, but pilot a hovercraft. I kind of figured that the number 18, god damn, I can't read it. It's like pixelated. That's so hard to read. It's so pixelated. It's not anything about like, I guess it's the selected font that they chose that made it hard to read. Would cast light into the deep, dark chasm of my soul and god damn it, I can't reveal some grand truth about the universe, like the meaning of life, or at least some explanation as to why all guys are complete idiots. Thanks a lot. Not all guys are complete idiots. Some guys know and respect people, and just that Jack was not one of them. But no, nothing. I'm the same person today that I was yesterday. No different, same old boring April, stuck in the same old boring life, which of course does make me realize something important. I just have to get out of here soon. I have to leave. There's nothing here for me, no future, and a past I'd prefer to forget. And I know where I want to go. The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts in Newport. Interesting. Oh god, there's a lot of reading. I'm not going to read it all then. Never mind. There's too much reading to be done. Okay, pause and read. And plus some of the font is just funny to read, so I think it's going to be harder for me to read. Somebody else might do better than I, so I don't want to hinder the gameplay because of this, or hinder the story of this. I just need to probably figure out or remember when the diary ends, because she might continue writing stuff while we are in this. Holy crap. Interesting. Whoa, this is a lot of reading. Gosh, darn. I didn't believe there's this much reading involved. July. Oh, this is in the future, too. 2209. That's way far from where we're living here. We're like in 2018, and we're like not even close to the 2200s era. Alright, anyways, thank you guys for watching. That's it for me in this part anyways. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna make this... Oh god, Jesus. Let me... No, not do that. Let me click on that.
It's organic plastic.
Thank you. So I can refresh the page from doing that stupid stuff, because it was kind of being weird. Anyways, yeah, so that's it for me in this part. I'm gonna keep it 30 minutes per episode, strictly, because I want to... Or 30... Between 30 to 40, unless there's something hugely that happens, like something huge happens, that will keep me going, then I will probably upgrade it to like at least 40 plus, but I highly doubt I want to do that. But other than that, yeah, I'll keep working on it, working on the series, and then probably in the next part, we'll probably just like keep going out to the streets. I don't know if we can talk to Jack or go into his room, because I'm curious about what his room looks like. But other than that, yeah. That's it for me in this part, and I did all I did today for this part and this video. Other than that, Roz, out.